Jordan Pizio, the manager of Guilt Nightclub. How are you doing today, Jordan?
Good, how are you?
Alright, we're going to ask you some questions about your business. Are you ready for that?
Ready.
Alrighty, let's go. Alright, so Jordan, how did you get into the business of the nightclub industry?
It's actually, Guilt is owned by my father, so it's kind of juiced in.
I see.
It's a good way to learn business. I started in the parking lot, actually. I was valet.
Really?
So I was out there, did that for a while, and then went to the door, did that for a little bit, and then I needed somebody to fill in managing, so jumped in.
Interesting. So which was your favorite part, like working? Which was your favorite, job?
They're all pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah. Any aspect of it is pretty good. I always thought it was a good job for someone in college, just because you only have to work 3 to 4 days a week, and you only work for maybe 4 hours every night,
That's
or
true.
every night that you do work. So, and you make the same amount of money as someone working 5 or 6 days a week somewhere else during the day, and you don't have to work quite as many hours. So,
Okay. So what's your favorite part about working at Guild?
I don't know. I like when there's a good energy in the room. You know, it's fun to see everyone having a good time. I feel like it's almost a community service.
Yeah.
You know, seeing everyone come in and they can just forget about everything and just have a good time.
So who's your favorite performer that ever came?
Big fan of Jaws, actually.
Jaws entity. From a legal perspective, what type of business entity is Guilt Nightclub?
We are an LLC.
And can you clarify for us what that is?
It's a limited liability corporation.
And why did your firm choose this?
We're a nightclub, so there's a lot of liability, and we don't want to be liable for it. We get sued a lot. There's a lot of incidents that can happen, so it's the best fit for us.
I see. That makes sense. I'm going to go to contracts. What is the firm's most important contract or contractual relationship?
There's really no written contracts that we have. It's a little rare for us unless it's a big event, but the most important contract we would have is between us and the promoters. You know, you have to be really diverse in the nightclub, so you have to have different nights every week because one person won't go out 5 nights a week, so you have to have a different crowd, like a Latin crowd or a college crowd, hip-hop crowd, and etc. So it's important to have like a contract between the promoters, but like I said, we don't really have contracts. So if we did, it would be with them.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
If you were to have one, what would the main terms be of the agreement with contractors, with promoters? Sorry.
Right. I mean, they go out there, and there's a lot of different methods, you know, so when they promote, there's social media advertising, so they have to spend money on Facebook to get a certain budget for that, or they get a certain budget for a street team. They can go out and promote with flyers and posters, and stand out outside of other venues, so you'd have to just make sure that they're doing the job right.
Okay.
Really.
All right, now on to intellectual property. What is the firm's most valuable type of intellectual property, such as like a trade secret, a patent, a copyright, or a trademark?
We don't have intellectual property, you know, like a I mean, the closest thing would be like a night, the name of a night, but you know, like a ladies' night doesn't belong to us, so really can't trademark anything.
Doesn't apply to you.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I understand. All right, now on to agents. Who is the firm's most essential or important agent?
We have our employees, people that are on payroll is really important, and we also have independent contractors. You know, like.
Oh, so you have a little bit of both.
Right. It's a good mix of both. You know, our employees, like our bartenders, barbacks, door staff, waitresses, and managers, as well as, you know, the independent contractors would be promoters, DJs, and then, you know, like handymen come in and fix up the club.
Okay.
So.
Now for litigation. What is the most important lawsuit or potential lawsuit that the firm is facing today or could face in the future?
Seems like we're always in a couple different lawsuits at any given time. You know, nightclubs, there's a lot of, like I said, room for error when there's alcohol involved. Things get pretty messy quick.
Yeah.
So we've been sued for a lot of things. The big one was we had DJ Snake come to the club, and I think in one of his music videos, someone jumps through the roof and, like, you know, lands in a girl's bed, so it's uncool. But someone actually climbed on the roof and fell through, and they sued us.
Oh my gosh.
But
okay, so you guys
that was a big one.
Yeah, so you guys are the defendant in that case.
Sure. Yeah. Usually
and
defendant. I mean, we really don't sue anybody.
Yeah, and is the case more likely to settle out of court or go to trial?
It's always out of court. I mean, we never go to trial.
Okay. And now onto ethics. Describe the firm's commitment to ethics and its ethical culture.
Like I said, we don't really have contracts, but you want to be ethical when you're dealing with promoters. Like I said, we rarely have contracts with them, but when you're working with them, no one wants to work with you if you're going to start screwing people over, you know,
Mhm.
doing bad business practices. So, you know, word is your bond. You want to follow through with what you say and make sure that, you know,
Yeah.
you're just doing good business.
Okay, that makes sense. Alrighty, so that's all the questions we have for you.